I'm joined by the Arbory and Rushen parish clerk, and that's Phil Gawne, of course. Phil, good morning to you. And we're talking to you because you've come up with this idea that can be quite a support network for people in your area to check how they're doing as everyone goes into lockdown. So over to you. What's this idea?
Yeah, well, nor am I. It's really a traffic light system. It's something which had been developed in Africa, of all places, when they've had things like Ebola and various other things. So it's a very low-tech system. Basically, you put a card in the window. Red means needing urgent attention. Amber means could probably do with a bit of shopping or some assistance of some kind. And greens, basically, everything's fine, don't worry about it. So that's the system. Fairly simple, fairly straightforward. It's been proven to work elsewhere where there have been contagious diseases spreading around. And so effectively, Arbory and Rushen parish commissioners have come up with the idea, and they're keen effectively at the moment to look for volunteers, because clearly we can only make this work if we have enough volunteers to actually visit the properties in the parishes. And
this will probably be more for people who don't really communicate on the internet, aren't savvy with that sort of thing, people who are relying on goodwill and neighbours to keep in touch.
Absolutely. And I mean, nothing is foolproof. Nothing is guaranteed to be perfect. But it's a good system if we have enough volunteers. And certainly, Rushen's letter drop went out yesterday, and we've already got 30 volunteers signed up. So that's pretty good going. Arbory's is going out hopefully today, but I've still got to negotiate with the post office exactly how we get the letters franked and out. But yeah, it works. It's been proved to work elsewhere. It's not onerous if we have enough volunteers. We've got 950 homes in Arbory, about 850 in Rushen. So that's quite a lot of homes to visit, but yeah, it should work, and certainly we're hopeful that with the number of volunteers we now have, we'll make it happen.
Well, it sounds like a simple but great idea, and as you say, you've got the pickup there already. So maybe other authorities around the Isle of Man will be looking at you for this idea to take on as well.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, certainly. I mean, obviously there are risks with anything, and one of the key risks is we're asking for volunteers. Unlike sort of normal circumstances, if you were employing someone, you'd have full references and you know exactly who everybody was and this and that. So we are going to have to take a certain amount of this on trust. But that said, we will be providing a sort of a basic contract or letter to the volunteers, asking them to sign up to certain principles. And clearly as well, for the people that we'll be helping, we need to make them aware of what they need to check and what to expect from the volunteers. Like, the volunteer is not going to come into your house. The volunteer is there to provide assistance to you, but social distancing is absolutely key to this as well. And the other aspect to this as well, which we've not discussed, is the impact that this lockdown is going to have on businesses in the parishes. So we've been in touch with all the local businesses we can think of to see how we can help them help our parishioners. So the food businesses in particular, we're looking at the Shore Hotel. Sorry, we were looking with the Shore Hotel, but they've decided that they can't partner with us. They're probably going to close down for the time being. But the Sound Cafe, also Bradder Glen. We've been talking to the Colby Glen Hotel. We've talked to the Colby Spa Shop, ShopRite, Cool Brothers, a range of of different suppliers, the farmers markets people, to see whether there's something we can collectively work on, so that as many people as possible have the access to the sort of food and the things that they're going to need. So we've had really good support from these businesses so far, and again, with the number of volunteers we appear to be getting, we're going to have a really good service. Clearly, we're working with central government as well. We've notified them of what we're doing, and they're going to give us what support they can along the way too. So, pulling together, and it's what local commissioners should be doing. I mean, if the if the parish commissioners are there for anything, it is for community, and this is a really good community effort, and it shows the sorts of thing, the role that local authorities can play in the future.